All right, part 2 of my 83 Cadillac Fleetwood detox, the build. Now, once we hit Chicago, I did some research. We hit Chicago, freezing cold, but still, Dante came through. So, check out the car, peep it out. It was cool. Went on, paid the money, got the car, put it on the trailer, headed back to Atlanta with the car. Now I'm excited because it's already 90'd out. Most of the stuff that you want was already there, so I wouldn't have to spend a lot of extra money buying all of the stuff to convert it to a 90'd out Fleetwood. The hydraulics was there. They worked, but they wasn't in the best shape. But for the price that I got it for, I'm all good with that. I can install it. I can install the setup. So I'm cool with that. Cleaned it up a little bit, going through it. Then I found an issue, which I didn't notice when we was there. But when we was there, looking at the car, like I said, it was probably 5 degrees. I don't do cold. It was just cold. End up having a cracked frame in the front. The whatever the front is called, I don't remember. So what do? All right, go straighten this situation out because I'm in love with the car anyway. Let me call my boy Perry. Perry could go ahead and see if he can knock it out. Send Perry some pictures. He was like, yeah, go ahead, bring it through. Cool. I got a trailer. Well, actually, I didn't get a trailer. I called him and told him what I needed done. And he was like, well, when you going to be ready? I said, well, whenever you're ready to, get started on it, then, we could do that. Me and Perry have a great relationship. We don't have no issues like that. About an hour later, he was pulling up with the tow truck. Damn, that's what I call service. So he takes the car. He said they have it a couple of weeks. I'm not on no time constraint. So, go ahead and do what you want to do. And then there was also the clear was peeling on the hood. So I asked him, would you go ahead and paint that for me too? And so everything would be pretty much clean when I got the car back. All right. Went down there like a couple of weeks later. Him and his boys was in there knocking it out. And he also changed the setup. Let me not forget that. He redid the setup for me too because it was just not in the best shape. So he went on and redid the setup, fixed the frame for me, painted the hood, and then I had a bumper kit, which even when I had the 6.4, I found somebody with a bumper. My boy Sammy had a bumper kit for a Cadillac, and I bought it, not even knowing that I was going to build another Cadillac, but mentally I knew that I was going to build another Cadillac. So we went down there, checked everything out. They doing a hell of a job on the car. Then it was like, all right, it'll be ready soon. We just got to paint the hood. A couple of days later, he hit me back. He said, all right, it's painted. We just got to put it together. And then he sent me this picture. Now, when I got this picture, I was like, oh, no, we're not doing that. That's not me. That's not what I want. We can't. No, it's got to be all one color. We can't do the 2-color thing. That's not going down. So it was just a miscommunication. And he went on, knocked it out for me, got it ready. We're good. At this time, I get it back, and I had already bought more hydraulic stuff so I could just change everything out because I knew that everything needed to be changed. So I already had pumps. I had some brand new cylinders and some other things. So we go ahead, get all of that knocked out. Like everything is pretty much straight. The setup that he did was super clean, and it was just little tweaks that I wanted to do. So I changed the pumps around and did all of this stuff. Started working on my stereo system. I knew what I wanted in there. So started working on the stereo system. Took the bumper kit off because I had my homeboy send me a picture of the car at AutoZone or something when I had just put the bumper kit on, and I was like, no, we can't have pictures like this. I said, let me go ahead and do the bumper kit. So first I painted it, didn't like it, so then I just went on and covered it to match the top. You know, cover the bumper kit to match the top, because that's kind of what I wanted anyway. With the 90s trim, I wanted all that one color because that's just the style that I like. Got that taken care of. Got some headlights and stuff taken care of. You know, your all your minor stuff. Doing some little things. Found some wood grain for the dash. Let me see if this could work, even though it's a 90s dash kit with the going on an 80s dash. Some things fit, some things don't, but I did what I could to work it out. Got all that together. Now, I already had some rims for the 64 that's just been sitting in the garage. So I figured, let me, once I get all this done, we're just going to put the new rims on, see how it looked, because the rims that's on there, I wasn't too fond of them, but I was driving my car everywhere. If anybody out here in the A know, they saw my car everywhere. If it was nice outside, I'm riding. Any other car clubs call me, TOXXIC could be there. He ride, because I ride. That's why I build these cars. Not just to be parked, but to ride. So let's see here. So now we're getting everything situated. Everything's looking good. Did some changing on the trunk. Nice. I'm loving everything. Did my regular maintenance, you know, brand new rotors, all new bearings in the front. I put some sway bars on there because I've done Cadillacs before, and for me, I just like the way the car drives with sway bars on the car. So put the sway bars on front and back, getting the stereo done, getting everything taken care of. Got some new knockoffs because I wanted them 3-bar knockoffs because I like them. Doing some other changes to it. Then my car got hit. You'll know the rest in the next episode.